Hello, second graders. Happy Wednesday. So this week is our last week of virtual learning, and I'm just feeling really sad. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to end this last week with a bang. So today we are going to be reviewing subtraction with regrouping. Before we get started, let's go ahead and stamp the objective. So by the end of the lesson, I will be able to relate pictures to the subtraction equation and use addition to explain why the subtraction method works. So if you take a look here, I have my subtraction equation, and my equation is 362, which is my whole, minus 49, which is my part. Now, one thing that I really like to do to differentiate my whole and my part is I like to draw a magnifying glass on my whole, because you're gonna see in the picture, it's really important that we focus on our whole only. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna draw the best magnifying glass that I can draw on top of 362. Now it kind of looks like an apple, but me and you, we know that that's a magnifying glass, okay? So I have my magnifying glass zoomed in on the whole. And now I want to relate this subtraction equation to a picture. And I know that last week with Ms. Parker, you guys used base 10 blocks as pictures. But today we're gonna focus on place value discs. So subtraction is a little different than addition. With subtraction, you only draw the whole inside of that picture. So whatever is in that magnifying glass is what we are going to draw on this picture. If it's not in the magnifying glass, you're not drawing it. So in my magnifying glass, I see that there are 2 1s. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw 2 1s using my place value disc. I see 6 10s. So I'm gonna draw 6 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. And remember, when we draw our picture, you want to make it similar to a 10 frame. Okay, so you're gonna divide it by 5s. It makes it easier. Then I'm gonna draw 300s. 100, 200, and 300. Bam. I just finished drawing my whole. Now, subtraction is when you take away from the whole. So I see that I need to take away 9 1s. Well, I have a problem, don't I? Because if I look at my 1s place, I only have 2. Now, if I put up 2 fingers, 1, 2, I don't have enough to take away 9 1s. So what I need to do is I need to go knock, knock, knock. I need to go next door to the 10s place, and I need to take a 10. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 10 or decompose a 10, and I'm going to break it apart. And we learned that when we break apart a 10, we get 10 1s. So I'm going to draw that in the 1s place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, friends, I have enough 1s to take away 9. However, I need to make sure my picture and my number sentence match up, because right now it says that I have 2 1s, but I just made more 1s. I now have 10 1s plus 2 1s, which is 12 1s. So therefore, I need to go back in my picture, in my number sentence, and I don't have 2 1s anymore. I now have 12. So I need to change that in my number sentence. After that, I need to look at my 10s place. I got those 10 ones from the tens place. So I don't have 6 tens anymore, do I? I have 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens. I have 5 tens. So I also need to change my tens place, which is 5. Now that makes a lot more sense. 12 minus 9. I'm going to go to my picture. I need to take away 9. So 5 plus 4 equal 9. So I'm going to take away 9 and I'm going to circle what I have left over. And what I have left over is 1, 2, 3 ones. Now I'm done with the ones place. I'm going to look at my tens place. Now I have 5 tens and I need to take away 4. Well, 5, I can take away 4 tens. 5 tens, I can take away 4 tens. So I'm going to go ahead and take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 1 10 left over. And then I don't need to take away any hundreds. So I'm just leaving my hundreds alone. I'm just leaving them alone. And if I look at it, I have 3 hundreds. So my answer is 313. Now friends, we said that we could use addition to check if our subtraction is correct. We learned that addition and subtraction, they're like brother and sister. They're related. So I can use addition to check if 313 is correct by adding my two parts together. So we said that this first number is the whole, and we're taking away a part, and we have another part. So what we can do to check if 313 if it's correct is we can add our two parts together. So I'm going to do 313 plus 49. I will know if 313 is correct if the answer equals 362. So 9 plus 3 is 12. I'm going to bundle a 10. Adding my tens all together, I get 6. And 3 plus 0 equals 3. And I just checked my answer. It equals my whole, so therefore I know that 313 is my correct answer. All right, friends, I'm going to leave you here. If you have any questions, you can reach out to your math teachers. So if you are in Miss Rito and Miss Parker's class, reach out to Miss Parker. If you are in Miss Ford's class, reach out to Miss Ford. And if you are in Miss Cepeda or Miss Shin's class, reach out to me. And when you are doing your practice problems, friends, I need you guys to get a piece of paper and a pencil, because as you can see, subtraction can get a little messy, and that's a good thing. You want it to look messy because that tells me that you are practicing those skills to grow your brain. So make sure that you have a subtraction equation, and make sure you're lining up your ones, tens, and hundreds. Make sure you have a picture using place value disc or base 10 blocks, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And make sure you check your answer with addition. All right, friends, good luck.